loga, facing over. You a queen when I less than I'm a gozy. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Girl, you're such a powerful woman.
Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's your girl Owamie aka Miss Phongolo, reporting back for all entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, I'm most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I am so love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now my ninjas, when I tell you the pain I'm in right now, this is actually wild. And the reason for that is because, guys, I literally filmed this video. 40 something minutes worth of footage because I included different stories. As I go to edit, the memory card is corrupt. I'm just like, is this a sign? Is this a sign that I like entertainment blogging? Let me just go, But anyway, I know some of you guys will have some confusion. I did quit being a full-time entertainment blogger, but not quitting entertainment blogging as a whole. So whenever I do have time, I will make sure that I actually do these videos. Or if I see a story that I just feel super inspired, of course we're still going to get to it. But anyway, today guys, I'm not gonna do any shout out today. So everyone that is paid for the shout out, please don't worry. From Monday, the videos that are coming, you get your shout outs. But yeah, so anyway, just go and get into this channel. So today I actually saw a post from Buzzy B. And Buzzy B is actually coming with an exclusive, darling. Okay, so the exclusive from Buzzy B says, exclusive by Buzzy B SA, Mabonga breaks up with Londie London. Okay, it says that it has been confirmed that the couple is no longer together because Umfana does not want to be with doesn't want to continue the relationship. We saw the relationship blossom in front of our eyes, where Mabonga invited Londie to move in with him and her kids to his cluster house and even bought her a car. Londie has now moved out and she is currently staying at a BNB. And the car is with Mabonga. She is now back to using the e-hailing services. Londie was sent a DM to comment. We will update in due time. Okay. Now, obviously, the comments, you guys just know that the comments are actually just wild. I'll read maybe just 3 comments here. Somebody says, I hate it when men play with a vulnerable woman's emotions. I don't care what Londie may have done this time, but he found her in a state of needing love and understanding. He knew there and then that he wouldn't be able to keep up, but dived in too deep anyway just to embarrass her like her ex did. Why did he allow her to include her kids and show him off if he was not willing to stay? Okay, but they always dump her. I wonder why. Okay. The last one that I'm also going to read says that classic example of not letting your new man know how horrible your ex treated you. Now, of course, the comments do continue. As I said, the exclusive came from Buzzy B. So everything is actually alleged. Now, obviously, Mabonga is the man that actually got Londie at the state of desperation, in my personal opinion, because it seems she did not have a car and she was staying at home. Like, that's how bad things were. So for some of you guys that do not know, her baby daddy, who is Thuli, actually has 2 kids with her, which there have been some speculation. I've always been a fan of the Popcorn Room, but not anymore. I still follow them, I will comment here and there, but the Popcorn Room has lost its value, in my opinion. They are too personal. I think it's a woman that runs the blog. She's too personal with information. You definitely can see that she's like ass kisser. She kisses Mihlali's ass. She definitely kisses Thuli's ass. So anytime that there's anything, she's always trying to portray Londie London as this horrible person, or somehow have Thuli's side of the story seem or make him look like he is this very nice guy, right? But anyway, For me, there was a time that obviously the allegations came out that they broke up, and then after that she posted pictures of her with him, so everyone was like, oh, obviously that means that that's not the truth. And so I guess now is the second time, and Bazibi is actually saying that it has been confirmed. Now the sad part about this is that her ex took the car when he dumped her, or when they broke up, when maybe I guess she left. He took the car. She did not have no money, you know. She went to McG and she was basically just detailing the suffrage that she was actually going through. And I was so happy for that episode, because I was like, it means if she's talking this way, it means that she has definitely learned, you know. She was talking about how she went home literally with nothing for her. She did not have money. She had to wait for money to be paid, that she had worked with this other brand deal. And right. So I was happy. I was like, slay queens definitely need to learn from Londie, you know. Obviously things went bad, but it seems like things are now going well for her. She got a new man that bought her car, and then bought her another car. Remember, there was also another BM that was posted just shortly after the X5 was posted. Is that the X5? I think it's the X5 if I'm not mistaken. And they were like, this one, they said, is to go buy bread, they'll stay in this beautiful house. It did seem like, you know, she got a man that bounced her back, and now the allegations are saying that, oh, girl is back to it's sad. Cha, it is so sad. At a B&B, that's why they're alleging that she's staying. If there's one advice that I can literally give you guys out there, is this: don't trust the men too much. Don't trust the men too much. Don't. It's so sad, because I found that the moment you tell a man what your ex has done to you, he knows exactly what to do to you times 2. You will explain your whole pain to a man, and he will make sure that that is the same pain he inflicts, but this time it's like it's a competition. It's like, oh, I'm hurt delay like this, I need to hurt her even more. Same tactics. It's like they literally take a script and they use that, but they add their own spice on top. It's so sad, because how dare you find a woman in this position, and then you take her out of her home, and then you buy her a car, and then now you shove her back exactly where she was, or even worse. Because I do remember, guys, that the time that she had the interview with McG, she was actually talking about when they asked her, there were rumors that she was now driving a test, which was not driving a test, child. Allegations are saying it's worse than driving a test, because she was a bolter, an Uber, you know, like a person that has a test, at least they have a car. And she literally put out a bag. I think that was a Gucci ostrich bag. I think that bag cost over 100,000 rands. And she was like, you know, imagine this bag in a test, blah, blah, blah. And then shortly after that, that's when she got the BMW, the X5, if I'm not too mistaken. So which means, in my opinion, I think that she already knew that the X5 was coming. And I'm just like, at this point, child, in somewhere that is inside a tails, it's better than you. Because what sense is it that you're gonna carry 100,000 or 150,000 rands bag in an Uber? Make it make sense. I'd rather drive my X-Trail than actually have to drive an X5 that they can take at any point. Like, if I'm gonna drive that car, it will be because I will be knowing it's not my car. They borrow me. Sharp, I'll drive it, I'll be happy, I'll be nice. But at least when I fall from the sky, it won't be from the sky to the floor. At least I will land in the clouds. Because my SUV is also still nice. That's why I always advise women, work hard. Work for your shmoney. Work for your shmoney. Because if you don't, this man will take advantage of you so bad. And I think this is just proof, guys, that a big ass and a beautiful face is not going to save any relationship. So some of you that are in the gym every day not working, thinking this body is gonna keep a man, a beautiful body doesn't keep a man. Look at how beautiful Londie's body is. Ciao. Meow. Meow. Okay, it's not. There are certain things that you literally need to learn. My mother used to tell me that school should be your first husband. Basically, she was talking about money, but my mom passed away like 10 years ago. then the only way you can make money is if you go to school, get a job and work. But obviously we all know that there are different ways to hustle now, legitimate ways to hustle. And so basically what I would say is that let your bank balance be your first husband. Work on your bank balance before you are gonna decide that you're out there chasing a rich man. Be the rich man yourself, because at least then they're not gonna take advantage of you. Because trust and believe, a man that actually finds you completely down and out, he also doesn't know if you're here for love. Because high chances are, at most times, you're not there for love. You're desperate. And that's the truth, guys. Men are not stupid. Men are not stupid. But if he finds you, at least you have got your own stuff and you're with him, he can be able to say, okay, maybe she's with me because she really loves me, because she's not failing to eat. She's not failing to drive the car that she drives and whatever. She's not. So it means that there must be a reason why she's with me. Maybe also she is in love. But when they find you with nothing, would you trust somebody broke fully? And if your answer is yes, you're into scary business. I'm telling you. You're into a very, very scary business. Because broke people, you never know who someone is as long as they're broke. I'm telling you. I am telling you. As long as someone is broke, you never know them really. You don't. You do not. And I know that people that will be like, I'm telling you guys. I am telling you. That is why even if you're about to go into business, if you find someone that they're desperate for money, if it's a lot of money, don't go into business with that person. Because a person that is broke, guys, they're in survival mode. They will do anything to survive. And that's the unfortunate part about life. And that's the fact with everyone. I've also been in survival mode, when I'm gonna think for myself first, if when you're surviving, your mind is literally just on survival. That's it. So I'm really just honestly so saddened by this. This is really sad. I'm also just disappointed the fact that, did Londie London not say that the car that was bought now was under her name? If it's under her name, was it not bought cash? Because did she have the bank balance? Or the loan balance to actually can afford to get such a car? So I'm assuming that maybe it was a cash car, because she did say that it was under her name. So if it was, then why is it that this car is actually now left? Bazwalani, work. Please work. Because if you do not work, you will suffer. I'm telling you. You will suffer. You will be a slave. So many slave queens that you guys see right now. And I say this all the time with you guys. They walk around with itchy private parts. So many of them. So many of them walk around with itchy private parts. And let me tell you why. No matter how much this man cheats, she can't leave. I know a girl. I'm just not gonna say. I know a girl. She's famous. She has a famous boyfriend. The guy even slept with someone and she found out. But she couldn't say anything. Because what is she going to do? She knows she can't leave. How is she going to eat? How is she going to survive? Njianisis. And worst part, the guy even went in raw. Didn't even use a condom. So that's exactly what he does. It means he goes around sleeping with people without protection. And again, there is more than just STIs to actually get. I mean, there's more than just, this petty. There's HIV, guys. There's gonorrhea. Imagine getting sick of chlamydia at your age. All because of a slave queen. There's a price for everything. I'm telling you. If you are a woman that has got self-respect, you've got self-worth. I'm not saying that don't date rich men. Trust and believe. I'll go for a rich man before I go for a broke man. You understand? But one thing I will not do is put myself in a position where you now can see that without you I can never survive. No. I will continue to work. I will continue to make my own money. If anything, I will even use your money to even better myself even more. I will open businesses. I will run them. And I'll be with you because I want to be with you. By the time I'm heartful with your nonsense, I'm out. But there's a lot of women that can't get out. And the other thing again that you need to understand is that this rich man, that's why your slave queen's name, a girl will be holding a handbag that costs 120,000 rands inside a car that doesn't even have a sunroof. And I know I'm gonna get attacked, but I'm showing you guys, Uguti guys, all that glitters is not gold. They are not gonna buy you something that is worth valuable, especially under your name. No, they know that a handbag, a Gucci handbag that costs like maybe 150,000 rands. They know that in South Africa, how many people are here to buy second hands like that? And remember, the moment you buy an item from Gucci or Louis, you can't even return it. You can only exchange whilst it's brand new before it's used. So even if you wanted to come and sell that handbag to me, if I can afford 150,000 rand handbag, I'm not gonna want to get you a second hand. So it means I'll go and buy it myself. So how much can you really sell that handbag for? So if you get someone maybe that knows the value and stuff and they want to get there, maybe you can at most maybe sell it for like 35k, you know. And then what do you get for that? What? That's why they buy them useless stuff. You will be all Louis'd up, you're all Gucci'd up inside a car that costs 70,000 rands. It makes no sense. No business, no nothing. If this man leaves, he's gone. You don't even have money for petrol, but you're holding a handbag that costs 150,000. So basically what I'm just trying to say is that if you don't listen, you will suffer shame. I don't even want to lie. The sad part about Londie is that she has kids, and if I'm not mistaken, she has daughters. Imagine all this up and down from one man's bed to another. It's ikuru she's a beggar. It's like she's a beggar and she begs from one man to another. This one that will take her in, buy her a car, stay with her. When he doesn't want her anymore, he takes his car, throws her out. Now she has to get another one that will get her in, buy her another car. Like, that is so sad, man. That is so sad for me. Like, honestly, if the car is bought under your name, this is the advice I'll give you. Pride does not pay. If it's me, I'm taking them cops and I'm like, my car is over there. As long as the car is under your name and it's paid up, that's your car. Now, the second thing that you actually do is that you sell the car. Because there's no need for you to be driving an X5 ungenamali. You sell that car. That car is actually worth, I think it's almost 2 million if I'm not mistaken, but it's over 1.5 million for sure. So, you know, you get that car, you sell it at a reasonable price. Obviously, you'd get over 1 million for that because that's still a new car. Then what you do is that you can go and look for like a BMW 1 Series, the smaller nyana one. You can even get it second hand, you know, a nice second hand one. You take the other money, you buy an apartment. Even if the apartment is only 600 or 700,000 rands, at least your kids have a place that is home. So even if it's a bad month and you were unable to hustle, at least accommodation is sorted. At least you have a car that you can afford, even nangi petrol. That's the advice that I would give her. Because at this point, this is really embarrassing. Not just embarrassing, it's sad. Because girl, you is like a beggar bubu right now. Like, you is like a beggar. And if anything, some of you guys that are out there that are slay queens, if you're watching me, this is time for you to actually wake up and learn. Wake up and learn. Because a man that has money is gonna waste your time. If it's a matter of he's not even serious about you, and when you're stupid about your own life, first of all, he's gonna want to control your time. So it means that even if you wanna start a business, you can't really fully start a business whilst he's gonna be telling you, no, I'm traveling to Tanzania next week, I need you for a whole 3 weeks over there. You know, who's running your business? No, yes, you got a trip, but what happens when he gets tired of you and he decides that he's gonna get a new person, especially if that man did not marry you? Don't ever sacrifice anything for a man, especially when he didn't marry you. If he married you and is very rich, just make sure that this man has got investments and stuff, that if he decides that he's leaving you, at least you walk away with something. But always be somebody that builds yourself, because if not, I'm telling you, you're going to suffer shame. You're gonna say, what nonsense is this that's happening with London? If the allegations are true, like, this is so sad. This is nonsense. Literal nonsense. She's so beautiful, yes, but I feel like one of her biggest mistakes, not that I'm saying her kids are a mistake, but the fact that she actually allowed a man that never married her impregnate her twice. Girl, your body status just, you know, dropped a bit. Because I'm not saying that when you have a child, you cannot be, or children, you cannot be a baddie. But let's not lie, you know, there are certain people that are just like, no, I don't want anybody with a child, which means she doesn't qualify there anymore, no matter how beautiful she is. And it's really honestly just so sad. Really honestly just so sad. I just don't even know, shame. I hope that this is not the truth, and I do hope that from now I'm gonna go and actually buy her braids, shame. I'm sure soon you will see me rocking Londie London's braids just to support. Like, girl has been through a lot. That's for me. But anyway, ninjas, do go ahead and comment down below and let's move on to the next topic. The next topic, my ninjas, we're going to talk about Enhle Mbali. I'm going to try my best to be fast. As I said, I already filmed this video, so it's no longer fun for me. I'm filming it with a painful heart. But Enhle Mbali recently actually put out that Black Coffee is only paying 50,000 rands for child support. Now, she's got 2 kids with him, and so I assume that the 50,000 rands is supposed to take care of the 2 kids. Now, allegations are saying that he's paying for the school fees and blah, blah, blah. Sharp if that's the case. But 50,000 rands is literally a slap in the face. Like, that is nonsense. That, guys, 50,000 rands is not a lot of money. Especially in Sandton. Especially staying in a mansion. And especially looking at it, she has got boy children. Yo. That's peanuts. Literal, actual peanuts. I'm telling you. For someone like her that drives a Porsche, I do hope she's getting spousal maintenance that is more than 50,000 rands. Looking at the fact that Black Coffee is so rich. Now, one of the things that I actually hate with this story of Enhle Mbali is the fact that this is what happens to a lot of women. Women are usually dealt like a crappy hand. And that is, I don't know why. I think that maybe it's just because we've been programmed, you know. Because think about it. If I'm not too mistaken, I remember there was a rumor that there was a time that Black Coffee actually said that he does not want his wife kissing on camera, right? Sharp. Which meant that a lot of jobs basically were filtered out of Enhle Mbali's radar. So she couldn't take those. And then again, you know, producers, they're not gonna call you because producers don't look at you like, oh, that's DJ Black Coffee's wife. No, they look at you like, that's Enhle Mbali. There's nothing special about her. She's just like other actresses. And so if we are writing a script and we want you to kiss a man, you will kiss that man. So it means that it did filter out. But because they were still together, he was making money. Obviously, I'm sure that everything was fine. She was now the woman that is taking care of the kids. She was also traveling with her husband. I feel like there's something. I don't know why. Maybe it's the air. Wind blowing. But anyway, she was traveling with her husband. You know, she literally, in my opinion, she helped build Black Coffee. Because Black Coffee, even if he was traveling the world, who was with his kids? Her. Okay, she was the one that was doing everything, which the half he was supposed to be doing, but he knew that he has got peace of mind because his wife is with the kids. Now imagine if Enhle Mbali also said that, no, my career comes first, I'm gonna work. If I have to kiss a man on camera, I will do that. I got a role in Tanzania, I'm living to Tanzania and Black Coffee is in Ibiza, and now we have to get a person that's gonna stay with the kids. Do you really think that he was gonna have peace of mind in Ibiza? No. But he had peace of mind knowing that Enhle Mbali is here. Yet now, man, literally people are saying she deserves nothing. I saw this video of Penua. I'm gonna go ahead and post it here.
On top of that, I just have an issue with the laws that we have today. It doesn't make sense to carry on getting marital benefits if you're no longer married. If we build something together in our marriage, it makes sense that when we split whatever we built together. After that's been sorted, I don't understand the concept of alimony. I don't understand the concept of spousal support. We're no longer married. I should not be taking care of you. This is not back in the 1980s or the 1970s where women were owned by men. Women are empowered today. And worse, Enhle is a working woman. She's a celebrity. She's an actress. She makes her own money. She can take care of herself. So I suggest Enhle and women like her, get therapy, get help, move on. It's the only thing that will give you peace. Relationships suck for all of us, but this is normal. Everyone's going through breakups and divorce and depression. And you guys can't have these supposedly great marriages if you're not marriage material. Marriage material doesn't exist anymore. Marriage fundamentally is from religion and from culture. And if you have not been living a fully Christian life where you live like Jesus, if you have not been living a cultural life where you intombazane ezothile, ezehlisile, ehloniphayo, ezehlisayo phambi kwababa ehloniphayo, it doesn't make sense that your marriage it's not gonna last. Marriages end because you guys are trying to take unions, institutions built for people that live a certain way, and you're trying to implant them on people that are fucking the whole world, clubbing, drinking, doing whatever the fuck you want, and you want all your freedoms. And you want to jump into an institution and a union that's not built for people that are into freedom and into being independent and being isolated and wanting to get out. It's life. It's for life. It's meant to be for life. But we've got exit clauses today and it's nice and it's a party. Get help, get better. Make sure that you really, really look after your peace and your health, especially for yourself and for your children. Cheers.
Child, what nonsense is that? And if you went to the comments under, men were like, yeah, you for the first time you're speaking sense. I agree with you fully. This and this. And I'm like, men are really selfish. Very, very, very selfish. That's why I'm telling you guys, especially if you're still young, if you get a scholarship to China, you don't even tell your boyfriend. You just announce to him, baby, on the 12th of December, I'm going to China. If it's a fiance, you sit down and you say, let's discuss how is this going to work, because I'm leaving. It's not about discussing if I'm leaving or not. No, I'm leaving. How is this going to work? If it's your husband, that's when you all need to sit down and make a decision, because when you're married, you're one. But never ever throw away your life for a man. Ever. If it's an opportunity that is going to better you, take it. Take that opportunity, because high chances are if it's a man that got that opportunity, he's not going to stay here for you. He's leaving. He will tell you, no, baby, I have to go and work for us. Meanwhile, he knows once he gets that bag, he's coming back here with some Chinese woman, and then now he's married to her, and then now she's the one. Now you are the crazy person when you are saying, can I please have 5 rand? Be very careful. Be very, very, very careful with this, guys. She deserves way more. 50,000 rand is like, black coffee is a joke, in my opinion. That man is wicked, in my opinion. And I saw Urina, this man, something is not okay with him when he literally put his own ex-wife basically on blast for paying 60-something thousand rands for electricity. I'm like, okay. You, the machizo of all machizos? After everything you don't put this woman through. Sure. Before I leave, let's also just discuss this nonsense that I saw with DJ Puri Puri posting Thuli Phongolo. These men are literal jokes. After he done WWE here, allegedly, and then getting arrested and coming back, now you can see that Thuli Phongolo got a BBI. I think there was maybe an agreement that was made to say that, listen, right now, yes, we can continue the relationship, but I'm not gonna live like how I was living. I'm gonna just live my life. She seems to be enjoying herself. At first, I felt like her body was looking a bit diaperish, but it seems like her BBL is actually settling and is settling in nice. Looks very beautiful. She's posting her behind like nobody's business. And I'm sure that DJ Mapotosa is saying that, and he's like, nope, I'm actually going to post you to make sure that other men know that I'm actually with you. I didn't see that as a gesture of love. I didn't see that as anything. I saw that as a man, an insecure man desperate to brand a girl. So I was like, ciao. After all the neck holding and grabbing, allegedly, shame, guys, no. Maybe there's a part of us like, shame, I don't even know, but no, sissy, no, sizo trender. Sizo trender, no. So, when it comes to these particular situations, guys, honestly, they just really did upset me, because I'm like, especially with the Enhle situation, there are other people that are like, oh, she's greedy. 50,000 rands is a lot of money. 50,000 rands is a lot of money to you because Jew is broke. Okay? Jew and me, 50,000 is a lot of money. 50,000 is a lot of money for me. If a man was to give me 50,000 rands, oh, yeah. But for an Enhle that stays in a mansion, drives a Porsche, that's nothing. That's peanuts. Literal nothing. And look at the fact that this woman gave up so much. There's this girl that I know, I'm not gonna mention. Well, you guys don't know her anyway. But anyway, she has this guy that's her baby daddy, and the guy's career really went well. You know, he got a promotion at work, everything is going well. The girl also had her own thing on the side that she was doing that gave her money. The moment this man's thing started going well, she literally ditched her own thing, and then she fully supports this man now. She goes up and down with him, whatever it is that's going on, that's her over there and everything. And I look at it and I'm like, honey, 10 years from now, you're gonna regret this so much. She quit her job, literally, because the husband now travels a lot with his job. So she travels with him and, you know, do this and that. And I'm like, you're literally here building this man's career with no guarantee of anything. Living your own. Sorry. Unless if maybe they've got a contract that actually says if anything happens, she's getting fully half. But even if you get half, you're still robbed. Because from the half that you get, the guy continues with his career that is all the way up there, whilst you have to now go start from scratch with yours. So you actually lose way more. You lose experience. You are now outdated in your field. People have I wish women could just learn shame from each other. I wish we could learn, yes. I wish we could. Look at Enhle now. I'm sure some girl that does not even know who black coffee struggles is the one that's enjoying herself. Do you really think guys, how much is 50,000 rands? That's probably like maybe around $2,800, somewhere there. I think so, somewhere around there. $2.8. Do you really think that black coffee where he's at, he gives his girlfriend $2.8? No. I'm sure that he batches her proper, but his wife is only getting 50,000 rands for the kids. What a sad story. As for Thuli Phongolo, God, that mess that you're that tsonga mess that you're dragging, be very careful and be strong. A jealous man is a very dangerous man, and if anything that I've seen with South African men, most of them can't control their emotions. They can't, and he has proven to us with what happened, and him actually literally sleeping in a cell has proven that he's one of those that also just cannot control their emotions. So she needs to be very careful. All of a sudden is posting her for what? But anyway, from Owamie, I love you guys so much. I didn't think I was gonna be able to film this video a second time. But anyway, I'm glad that I did, and I'm glad that this video is out. I hope that you guys actually enjoyed it. And yeah, man, I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.